Inglourious Basterds.
Dun, 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 dun,
So the new one from Quentin Tarantino.
Captain stabs a lot.
So pioneered independent cinema, basically responsible for independent films making money and being mainstream with Pulp Fiction. Hasn't made a shit ton of movies. Didn't want to curse there, but it came out. Hasn't made a poop ton of movies, but the movies he's made have made a mark.
Thanks for going with Poop Ton, though. It's way classier.
Yeah, way classier.
So I remember being excited for Inglourious Basterds in college, and then he decided to make Kill Bill, and now we're finally getting his Dirty Dozen for Jews.
That's a great way to put it.
In Nazi.
It's
basically
in Nazi.
He said the opening. The script was once called Once Upon a Time in Nazi-Occupied France, which is what ended up being the first title of the chapter or whatever.
Yeah.
It is, so Tarantino has done, he's really done what every movie, we know the story of Tarantino as a movie geek. He worked in a video store and he's then made movies. And he's done what every geek would dream. He's tackled every genre he adored growing up.
The
he's done the gangster movie, the kung fu movie, and now the
war movie.
The war film. Not only a war film, he killed two birds with one stone, a spaghetti western. So, Alex.
Yes.
What did you think of Inglourious? Oh, so, okay. What's the story? It's Brad Pitt and a team of
Inglourious Basterds.
Jewish bastards, Jewish soldiers, special forces soldiers in Nazi-occupied France go on this mission to
strike fear in the heart of the Nazis.
Kill as many and kill as many. Although I will say that, well, I mean, okay. Okay. So Alex, what did you think?
Because the movie is sort of about that.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Is,
but it's also a Tarantino movie, so it's about a lot of things.
So what did you think?
Well, before I get into what I think, I do want to say, did not like Kill Bill very much at all. Really actively disliked Drive Death Man.
Death Proof?
Death Proof.
Which I loved.
So I've been a little wary of the Tarantino. And again, we'll go to my usual cliche at this point, which is, didn't really thrill me based on the trailer. I loved this movie. I had a blast from beginning to end. I don't know if you could put the opening scene of this movie up against any tension-filled scene in any movie, and I think this will kick the crap out of it. The first scene, and first off, the guy who plays, I think it's Later is his name? Hans
Christoph
Later?
Waltz.
Christoph Waltz.
Lana?
Mind-blowingly good actor. The first scene of this movie is long, is quiet, is thought-provoking, and is heart-wrenching. And to me, that just set the tone. Because you go from these, you oscillate from these crazy, outlandish scenes of, hell yeah, kill those damn Nazis in a very bad way, Tarantino, to this like really artful, tense storytelling. I mean, the scenes that are happening just with little lines and looks, it's heart-stoppingly suspenseful. I had a blast. I mean, it gets a little silly. It gets a little silly at the end. But it was great. I'd tell anybody to go see it. It was great.
You know, growing up as a child, I think the most influential filmmakers undoubtedly were Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. They framed who I was as a young person. But in high school, and college, the filmmaker that had the most impact on me is Quentin Tarantino. He's the one that sort of made me feel like I wanted to make movies and be involved in that.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of his, and I think this is a masterpiece. I mean, maybe this is an episode for hyperbole because we have two really amazing films, but I'm not ashamed to say I think this is a masterpiece. We talked last year when Doubt and Frost Nixon came out, I kind of used this idea of dialogue as action scene almost. Yeah. This does that. They're marketing this movie like it's an action movie. It's not. There's very, very, very few moments of action, but the dialogue scenes are as action-packed as any action scene on the screen. It is a master storyteller at work using incredible actors with fantastic writing and a fable and wish fulfillment in a way you've never seen on cinema. Also, I need to say...
As all revenge movies are.
Yeah, but I need to say that this is an international movie in a way that no other filmmaker has the guts to do.
Yeah, it's like 6 different languages throughout the movie. I mean, they only
And
speak
he
English
definitely
rarely.
switches between them, gives
Yeah.
audience reasons why people change languages, using actors that are bi and tri and quadlingual.
Yeah,
you know, it is. You must rush out and see this. If you are over 18, this is a film you have to see. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dan, what'd you think? That's his
Hopefully you're over 18 if
Tarantino
you're
review.
watching this
That was his Tarantino review.
Yes, agreed. Amazing. It's by far his best movie for me since Pulp Fiction.
It might be better than Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
might
say
be.
that for me. Christoph Waltz, the villain. We get a on-screen villain of the likes of who's the guy who played Is It Safe? Is It Safe? Marathon Man.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also Jew-hating.
Laurence Olivier.
Laurence Olivier.
Yeah.
And the Joker and Anton Chigurh.
Yeah.
We have this dude. Don't remember the character's name, so not as memorable as those.
I think it's Hans Linder.
But yeah,
Hans Linder.
and what?
The Jew Hunter.
Well, okay. The other genre I didn't mention is it's this Hitchcockian suspense movie that Quentin Tarantino now gets to tackle. And all of his movies, what is his style? Is that they are all really short films that are longer because of these very spaghetti western, long take dialogue sequences. And
I adore.
That, and the suspense, and I talk about, every time we talk about suspense movie, I talk about the hierarchy of knowledge. But it isn't one, sometimes for him, it's we know the bomb is under the table and no one else does. Sometimes they know the bomb is under the table and we don't know. But it's never because we see the bomb, or sometimes it is that clear as we see the bomb and blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it's that suspense logic, but through dialogue sequences. And that, I mean, really that is, it's even his short film that he did for 4 Rooms, that is every Quentin Tarantino movie is suspense through dialogue, but close to what Jeff said, I mean, it's kind of perfected here.
Yeah.
But
that opening scene.
And not only that, the music, he did the most
There's several
incredible
scenes like
thing with music. So, basically, he used the scores to all of his favorite movies. He used the scores to spaghetti westerns, to blaxploitation films, to war films from the 70s, and used their scores as the score for this movie. Awesome! It really is a movie geek's feast.
I can't wait for him to work again. He is such an exciting filmmaker.
I just want to see Inglourious Basterds again.
Yeah, me too, man.